Hello, I'm Daniel. Welcome back to Daniel's DIY channel. We're going to do another fridge review today. I did one a few years back of our old Whirlpool refrigerator. I had so many good comments and lots of views on that video. So yeah, we're back here doing it again. We just moved into a new house. Just purchased this yesterday, so it's going to be a first day review here. We'll probably do another one in a few months after we kind of get a feel for it. But yeah, it's just going to be kind of a walkthrough, kind of tell you about the fridge. I'll have the model number in the description, and I'll have it written out here on the screen as well for you. And I'll put a link in the description of where you can buy it. I bought mine on Costco.com, but you can buy it at Lowe's, Home Depot. I'll put a link to all those places so you can price match them and see where you want to get it from. Yeah, let's dig into it. All right, let's get started here. Start down here at the freezer. It's nice having the two drawers to keep organized. You can put the stuff you don't use as often down here in the bottom one. And then you got a higher up one here for stuff you use more often. They do close automatically. This one does have an option to add an ice maker into the freezer, which we didn't get because we have the door one. And we don't use that much ice, so we're be okay with just the ice in the door. But if you go through a lot of ice, you can always upgrade. I think it's $150. You can get another ice maker that goes in here, and it'll fill this tray here full of ice. But you can remove this if you just want to use it without. We're probably gonna put like popsicles and stuff in there. That way if they leak, it's all contained in the sealed unit. Yeah, lots of room for frozen food. You hear the outside of the door. You got the crushed ice, cubed, water, and crushed. You just select which one you want, and then it's just the one button here that does it all. It is Wi-Fi, so everything is done on your smartphone. As far as temperature control, it'll remind you of when the filters are done. It's got this Ice Plus mode, which I turned on, and on the smartphone as well. It just makes ice quicker when you have that on. It does have an air filter, so it circulates air through the filter, which is nice to keep any bad odors out of the fridge. And then of course the water filter as well. There's a lock. If you have kids and you don't want them getting water all the time or dumping it on the ground, you can lock it. Yeah, I just have the fridge and freezer set to the factory setting of 37 in the fridge and 0 in the freezer. I might change that later on, but for now I'm just gonna keep it that way. Yeah, let's dig into the fridge here. Lots of storage in here. I like having this thin, slim space plus ice system, which is cool. It doesn't hold a whole lot of ice, so if you go through a lot of ice, I definitely recommend getting that extension in the freezer area. But there you got the air filter in there, and it blows air through these vents right here. Let me show you this ice maker. So the ice maker is all inside the door. So the last French door refrigerator we had took up this whole top left corner with the ice maker, which is kind of annoying. But I do still love that fridge. We had it for 2 years before we moved. We left it, sold it with the house. But yeah, no complaints from there except for the lack of storage in the refrigerator. And here you got the ice maker right here. It doesn't hold a ton of ice. I'd say probably about 3/4 of a gallon of ice. So not a ton, but enough for a small family. And it's super space saving, like you don't even notice it's there. You got little cubbies here in the left door. On the right door you got big full size containers here. You can see a gallon of milk and a half gallon in this quart of of milk as well, all fit in that one shelf. You can do that on all three. These are adjustable, so you can adjust the height. I think you can adjust the height of all of them except for, no, I guess you can only adjust the middle shelf. So the middle one, you can leave it where it is now, or you can drop it down about 1.5 inches. If you have something really tall you want to put in the door. But right now it fits a gallon of milk. It'll fit a gallon of milk on the bottom as well. The top one is not as tall. You can see just a 16-ounce bottle of water is too tall. But you can put cans of soda or whatever in there. Or condiments. Smaller jars of condiments will fit there. Here's the main fridge. Lots of lighting, LED lights on the top. Really bright. This is one of the cool features I like. Called this big old drawer here. If you have like a big deli tray or want to have some meats or vegetables, whatever you want in there. This is temperature control as well, apart from the rest of the fridge. So you have these 3 options here you can select. It'll change the temperature and humidity based off what you have. So if you are putting meat in there, you can hit the meat selection. If you're putting cheese or deli items, you hit the deli option. For fruit and produce, you can hit the produce option. And that just puts it at the perfect temperature to keep those nice and fresh. Yeah, lots of room. And all these shelves, these 2 shelves are adjustable for height. This is one of my favorite features here. This shelf, it pulls out, slides in and out there. So like I had a big picture of lemonade, and the lemonade wouldn't fit on any of these shelves. It's too short or too tall. But you can just push this shelf back, and you can set a big bowl or a big tall pitcher right there. And it doesn't affect the back shelf here, it just slides under it. So you can still have stuff back there and push that right under. So that's really cool if you have tall items. Here's the model number plaque. And up here you have the water filter. Really easy to change. And you got your vegetable and fruit crispers here. They don't change temperature, but you can change the humidity with this little switch here. We'll let more or less humidity in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Here are the top hinges. The doors don't open super wide on the sides, so if you do have a tight space, it would be a good refrigerator to have. I don't have any worry about space on this house. But yeah, this is open 90 degrees, and you can see it's just barely sticking out. So if you only have a couple of inches on the side of your fridge, this would be a good option. A lot of French door refrigerators stick out like 4 or 5 inches out of the side. This is not one of those. My last fridge was definitely the best as far as that goes. It had like a swivel hinge on the top. It didn't stick out at all. So if you have no room at all, then that would be still the way to go, the Whirlpool. And I'll put the link in the description if you want to check out that video. Yeah, very nice stainless steel with kind of a gray sides. Oh, let's check out the ice maker here. Let's do cubed first here. Cubes are pretty small, which is nice. I like. Almost like crushed, but they're just little kind of square cubes. And we'll try the crushed. size. Real small chunks. And it's quick. It doesn't take forever to crush it. The other thing I love about this fridge is super quiet. Like it's running right now and the video is not gonna pick up anything, but I don't even hear. I can barely hear it humming if I put my head up next to it. But if I stand back a foot or two, you can't hear anything. There you have it. If you have any special things you want me to review on the fridge next time, I will be doing another video, probably 2 or 3 months after I've used the fridge for a while, just to see how it holds up. I haven't really had a chance for my daughters to touch the fronts yet, but just touching it myself, there's no fingerprints being left on there. We'll see how it holds up to toddler hands on there. Emma wanted to be in the video here. It's our newest daughter. You've seen Madison in my other videos. She'll be back in the videos here soon. I'm going to be doing some building projects here and Madison will be helping me. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you want me to do a review and you want me to touch on any special features of the fridge, just to give you an idea of what you want to buy. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Keep on doing it yourself.